Proud Jags is Partick Thistle's LGBTQ+ football supporter group. We exist to give a safe space to fans who fall under any of those categories to come together and enjoy football. To me, it means coming along with like-minded individuals, people who have had the same experiences as me within football, and really just feeling as though you can enjoy the game in a safe space. My name's Aaron. I started supporting Partick Thistle as my local team. I've grown up in Maryhill, that's where the ground is, so my local team, and the biggest thing Proud Jags has brought to my life is a sense of community, connecting with people who love the club as much as I do, and see it through a kind of the same lens that I do as well, and talk about things that maybe impact us that wouldn't other fans. So yeah, I would say a sense of community for sure.
Contrary to popular opinion, we don't all sit together, usually, in a big group. I sit with my cousins and my school friends. We have previously walked on the pitch with the team at Cup Game when we were matchday sponsors, and we all sat together with the banner over in the Johnny Lambie stand. My name is Stephen McDowell-Lang. I have been supporting Partick Thistle for many decades. I used to come to the football with my family, and we'd sit in Jackie Husband's stand. Well, before that it was the shed, but yeah, so quite some time ago. I started Proud Jags back in 2017. It's not about banging a drum all the time, it's about just trying to make sure that the rights that everybody else has to feel free in their own skin should be affirmed to everyone that's coming along to the game, whether gay, straight or disabled. Be able to come to my football club and feel easy about who I am, where I am, and I feel very much now that with people who are maybe transgender or non-binary, that they are in the same position that I was in way back in the day of the 70s and 80s when it was difficult to be open about who you were.
My name's Caitlin Rose. My dad's a lifelong Partick Thistle fan, and I kind of just adopted that off of him, and I've been coming to games since I was 5 or 6 years old. The SWPL atmosphere for LGBTQ+ supporters is honestly amazing. It's nothing that I've ever experienced before, and I genuinely think it comes from the fact that, in particular in sport, not just in football, know what it's like to not be included and to not have a place that they feel like they can be themselves. So proud of the girls. I'll always will be proud of the girls. They're doing the right things to progress the team in the right way. I think it's really important for the next generation of wee girls to have that access in our women's team and all the other women's teams in the league to look up to.
I think over the past few years there's been a great shift in terms of attitudes and more prevalence of supporters groups like Proud Jags existing within football. We would love to see more. Other clubs having groups like us. Homophobia is still absolutely endemic, and yeah, there's still a lot of work that can be done to fix that issue. But I've definitely seen a shift in us being more, just feeling more seen, I guess. Clubs doing a lot more initiatives. We've got a long way to go, but I think there's been good progress over the past few years for sure.
The culture is not defined as being for everyone, inclusive. Then those who would be homophobic feel free to be homophobic or transphobic. And what I found actually since Proud Jags has started, that other people, if somebody is racist or somebody is saying something that they shouldn't, other people in the ground will turn around and actually make a comment that that's not acceptable, which then means that other people are doing what they should do. They should call it out for what it is.
And it means a tremendous amount to me because I often say that Firhill is my second home, and then when I came out I wanted it to make sure that I could keep my second home a safe place for me. For the next generation, I want you to all know that you matter, you're welcome here and you're important, and that football is for everyone and you should be championing the growth of football so that you create a safe space for yourselves.